I am not sure if you can see me. I am attempting a live stream and I don't see myself. So I don't know if you can see me or not. I don't know what my background looks like. I'm just going to keep talking until I figure it out. So what I wanted to talk about today, I named my live stream just the Brick House Chat, and the description was just tell your family that you love them and don't put it off. And one of the things that I regret was my stepdad passed away in October, and we were at a volleyball tournament with my daughter. It was an overnight tournament about 3 hours from my stepdad, and I had the opportunity to go visit him while he was still able to respond, and I didn't. And I deeply regret that. There's going to be lots of volleyball games, and there's not going to be another last chance to see somebody and tell them that you love them while they can respond. So, and I had that chance. The reports that we were getting from the hospital was that, he was looking at having open heart surgery on Monday, and this was over the weekend, and that he was talking and joking with people. And so I thought I had time, but I didn't. The tournament was Friday and Saturday, and then I had to play piano for church on Sunday, and I was just trying to get through the weekend and all of my responsibilities. And as soon as church was nearing its end, I got a call from my mom saying that my stepdad was unconscious since the night before, and they had put him on a ventilator, and that they were gonna pull the plug on him. And so we needed to get there if we wanted to talk to him. I've heard that people can still hear you, that the hearing is the last to go when they're unconscious or sedated, that they may still be able to hear you and understand you, just not respond. So we went as soon as we could to visit. So as soon as church was over, we went directly there, and we sat with him and talked to him and told him that we loved him and appreciated him so much in our lives. But my point in saying this is I don't want to have that regret again. And I wish someone had told me what I'm telling you, that, volleyball or whatever, there'll probably be more volleyball games, more basketball games, more, days of work, but there will never be the last time that you get to say you love someone, if you know their time is close. And so I would just urge you to always err on the side of getting that last word in, just telling them how much you care. Because I hope that he heard me, because he was unconscious, he was sedated, but we did get a chance to talk to him, and I hope that he heard me, because when we got in there, his toes were cold and his hands were kind of cold. And when I started talking to him, everything warmed up, and he did move his toes. So I've heard that that's a signal that there is understanding. Um, but and we were all there for when he passed. So I was thankful for that. But I would just greatly encourage you to always tell people that you love, that you do love them, um, and encourage them and your friends. Just tell them how special they are to you, because you just never know when is going to be the last time that you see someone. And it's just good to be encouraging to other people. There's so much junk going on in the world, and we just need more positive things. So just encourage your friends and family. And I'm going to switch subjects. I'm trying to grow my channel. Um, we're trying to pay off bills. Also, I have this feeling that it's very important for us to get things paid off as soon as possible. So I am blessed to be able to stay home with the kids, and we homeschool. And I want to help pay help my our family pay off the like our house mortgage and credit card bills and things like that. So I I want this YouTube channel to do well so that we can do that. And I would encourage all of you out there to get out of debt. It's so important to not be beholden to a lender. Um, it's a freeing experience. I've experienced it once before, and it's so easy to slip into debt, and to get out of it, I know is going to be wonderful. And so I'm I've started I've restarted my YouTube channel in an effort to help people, and also to maybe get monetized eventually and be able to use that money to contribute to our farm, and also getting our bills paid off, um, and make it so that maybe my husband might be able to retire a little bit sooner, and then we can just have the farm to work on, and he won't have to work outside of our farm. So there, I've said that, and that's a relief off of my shoulders. Um, and also, as to the YouTube channel, I've been doing a lot of research on what it takes to grow a YouTube channel, and a lot of people say to niche down. So my YouTube channel, The Brick House, is geared toward um, our homestead regenerative agriculture type lifestyle. So there's a lot going on our property. We've got a couple Airbnbs and rental properties. Plus, we've got our farm. Plus, we've got a business that I do freeze drying, and I sell freeze dried fruits and vegetables and CBD products. And there's a few skincare items in there as well. So um, we just have a lot going on. And I just thought the brick house would encompass all of that. And we um, we just are really busy and have a lot of irons in the fire here. But what I'd like to do is um, just ask you about niching down. I've heard that's kind of a goal for a YouTube channel, is if you can kind of specialize or niche down into one area, that YouTube is able to determine your proper audience, and then you can grow from there. I want to make helpful videos, informative videos for um, agriculture, like homestead type videos. Um, the one of the recent videos that I did was how to sell pigs or piglets. So I was gearing that toward people who have a small farm and they're trying to sell their piglets for the first time, and just all the rules and regulations and how-tos in regards to that. I've done other videos on like fixing up our brick house for uh, for renting out. So we did a lot of remodeling ourselves with that, the brick house, just preparing it for renting it out. And I've got videos about that and things we've done there. I've got videos about our cows. I've got videos about our pigs. I've got videos about our alpacas. So maybe you out there can help me figure out our niche. I don't know whether to go broad and keep just doing things. Maybe I just specialize in certain things, do series. Like, for example, I do several videos on the Kuni pigs, and then I switch and do several videos on the cows in a row, several videos on alpacas. I don't know. So I'm just asking for advice out there so if any of you out there are YouTubers, I'm very interested in what you have found to be help you to be successful. So I am pretty much out of ideas, and I still haven't been able to see my face come up. So I don't know if you're able to see me or not. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Thanks for joining, and you got this.